Alright, hello everyone. Today we're going to be talking about the 2020 Atlantic hurricane season. It's going to be the second one I've done. I did another one around 4 months ago, I think. I do have some more stuff to show you, so without further ado, I say we get right into this. Sorry about kind of, being gone for a while. I don't know, I kind of just took a little bit of a break from all this weather nonsense. Alright. So, here is your current sea temperatures, and I want to point out here just kind of how hot these temperatures are in the Atlantic Ocean. You can see 29s, almost 30s over here in the Gulf of Mexico. We have basically almost 30s all the way in the Gulf of Mexico, even into kind of just the Western Atlantic. And that's averaging around 80 to 85. I kind of messed up there. It's around 80 to 85. I mean, I guess it could get a little higher than that, but 80 to 85 is where it's basically at in this area. But you can see we do have this one isolated part right here, very hot temperatures. And you can see here the Eastern Pacific is also really hot. But the trouble is we are going to see a either neutral or La Nina year this year, which means that, it's going to be warmer than average conditions in the Atlantic Ocean and cooler temperatures in the Eastern Pacific. So that's going to be something we're going to keep out for, and that's why we could have some pretty bad hurricane seasons this year. I don't know, that's a pretty good. We have very hot temperatures that are going to be fueling the storms, and hopefully, I mean, not hopefully, but we also most likely will see wind shear begin to die down soon, and that'll also help fuel the storms as well. So two factors, a lot of factors coming into play, but this could be a very active hurricane season, especially for people on the Gulf Coast. That could be a very hard hit region. Now this is my kind of chart here. You can see in this red, this is kind of like a 50-50 shot. It could go either way. It could be a very above average hurricane season, or it could be very below average. We'll see what happens, or it could just be neutral in this area. This is kind of like a wild shot. I don't know what's gonna happen. I think that it's just, like I said, a 50-50 shot. We do actually see some very bad conditions to actually occur in that area. That's just something I generally do believe is going to happen right there, that 50-50 shot. Now in this kind of hot pink, this is where I'm expecting major impacts, which could mean multiple landfalls in this area. Somewhere, we could have landfalls in Texas, in Florida, on the Gulf and Atlantic side. I think this is a very, interesting area to watch out for, because Florida is just kind of, I feel like Florida could get hit a lot. Excuse me. And I also feel like this entire Gulf Coast right here could get hit a ton. So we'll see what happens. That's what I think, and we'll see what ends up happening. We're not sure. I'm not sure entirely what the final product will be of this, but I guess we'll find out. Alright. Now, here is my prediction, guys, for this hurricane. Actually, hold on. I want to go back really quick. I need to elaborate on myself. So this 50-50 shot, that's kind of like, 50-50 chance. It can go, one way, it could go the other way, or it could just go right in the middle here. I want to elaborate on that some more, because I feel like, people could, not understand that. But I think it's just going to be this whole area on the East Coast that could have a 50-50 shot, a wild card of what's going to happen. I don't really have there's not really a good chance or good clue how bad it's going to be. I just think the majority of impacts, or major impacts, like I said, will be along this Gulf Coast right here, guys. That's just something I personally believe. You can have your different thoughts on this hurricane season, and I don't even take this, take this with a grain of salt, everyone. This is just kind of me with my thoughts on the hurricane season, where I think we could see major impacts, and I'm also throwing in that this sea temperatures as well. So here's my prediction for this hurricane season. I'm predicting named storms 14 to 24. I think that is a rather nice number to actually expect this hurricane season. I don't know. I feel like that's just kind of what we're going. That's just something I think we're gonna expect here. I think I'm going to expect. You can have your different predictions. Hurricanes. I expect 7 to 12 hurricanes. We'll see where those hurricanes actually are, but that's also my prediction. So 7, which is the very least, and in my prediction, 12 is the very most. So it could be anywhere in that. It could be 7, it could be 12, it could be 8, could be 9, could be 10, it could be 11. Also with the name storms, it could be 14 or it could be 24. It could be even less. It could be right in the middle. We don't know. That's just kind of my range of where I think. Major hurricanes, 3 to 7. That's just, what I am expecting right here. It could go 3. It could be 3. We could have 7. We could have 6. We could have 5. Like I said, it's in that wide range. We don't really, there's no good, it's just kind of a prediction of what I think could happen. Take this with a grain of salt. Don't go ahead and be like, name storms there's going to be 24 name storms, there's going to be 12 hurricanes, there's going to be 7 major hurricanes. Don't tell everyone that. This is just kind of a prediction. It's not it's not me saying, oh yeah, we're going to have 24 name storms. We're going to have 7 major hurricanes. So, yeah. That's really all I wanted to talk about with you guys today. Tomorrow I'll have a video coming out about, another tropical video about some tropical development that we could see happening shortly here. I'll get that out for you guys tomorrow, and I'll start putting up them daily weather videos again. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like, maybe subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next weather-related video. Goodbye, everyone, and stay safe.